And the first one I want to talk about is one that I've only recently started using within the last, I'd say, year or so, and it is Clockify. Clockify is honestly the best time tracking solution I have ever come across for groups and teams. If you need to track billable time or just payroll time, and maybe you're not even billing it to your clients, or you just want to track your time on projects for your own purpose, Clockify is the absolute best solution that I have come across. What's awesome about this is that it is really flexible to a wide range of organizational needs, a wide range of organizational projects, prerogatives. You can do where you can run a timer on a particular project, or you can manually enter your time for whatever you might need. Additionally, they've got mobile apps, they've got desktop apps for both Mac as well as Windows. And it gives you a tremendous amount of flexibility with respect to how you can configure this. I think it is best suited for professional service firms. So, your CPA firms, your law offices, things of this nature, consulting practices. This would be a really good solution for you because you can set up an unlimited number of projects, tasks, and you can even set up your staff to use this service as well. It's super simple. I'm going to give you a demonstration here just in a second so you can kind of get a sense of what it looks like. But here is the kicker, the part that I am just truly amazed with. It is free, 100% free. And it's not only just free, but it's free for your entire organization. It offers 100% unlimited users for your organization. So let's say you're a company of 5 people. Great, you can use this solution for free. Let's say you're a company of 100 people. Great, you can use this solution for free. How cool is that? Now, I personally think this is the best solution for a lot of different reasons, but that price point honestly just makes it so attractive with respect to why you might want to use this. Let's go ahead and switch over and take a look at what this solution looks like. Now, I'm logged in over here under my Johnny CPE demo account, just as a demo account to kind of give you a demonstration of what this looks like. And what we're seeing here is the standard time tracker view. Okay, so from this particular view, I can, for example, set up and run a timer for a particular project. Let's say, for example, today we are going to go ahead and work on our, let's just say it's our CPE Today audit engagement. So we'll go ahead and write in CPE Today audit engagement. Okay, and we can go ahead and select a particular project that we'd like to apply to. So let's just go ahead and put this to, well, actually here, let's just create it. Let's create a new engagement, a new project, and we'll call it audit. Okay, so you can create an unlimited number of projects, you can create an unlimited number of clients, and you can even go over here and just start a timer, and it will go ahead and continue to run. Now, what we're seeing here is not only what I'm currently done, but also the time that has been incurred over the last period. We can see here for this particular week, we can see the time that has been incurred both today as well as yesterday and earlier in this as well. So I can keep that, let that run. That won't be a problem. If we switch over here to our calendar view, what's kind of nice about it, it'll give you a nice listing of these different projects, and you can kind of visually see where you are in terms of where you are with your different projects and how your time is being set up. Now, I mentioned with this particular project, you can include your staff. What's nice about this is that not only is it free, but you can add other people and collaborate in a single account, which is truly just kind of an unusual thing. Most of these SaaS services, they might give you one thing, but the fact that they make it free forever is, again, really kind of truly incredible. So we can go into our settings here, for example, and we can set up all of our specific projects. We can also set up all of our specific requirements. You'll see here that it is a fully featured solution in terms of there's lots of features here that you can choose to use. Now, you'll notice throughout this that there are upgrades that are available. Okay, you'll see this Pro upgrade. Now, I want to point out, and again, this is one of the things I really like about this solution. Their updates are very reasonably priced in terms of what you get for this. So their prices, if you choose to go up, for example, in price from their free plan all the way up to their enterprise plan, they're very reasonable with respect to what you get for the features and functions. And in our company, we use this regularly, for example, to not only do all of our timekeeping, but also manage a lot of our payroll. And as somebody who's very familiar with timekeeping software, I can tell you that these prices are very reasonable. And they also offer an updated or an annual billing plan as well, so you can get a little bit of a price break that way. Now, if you wanted to go ahead and invite other team members, it's not a problem. Click over here to this team icon, and then from here you can go ahead and you can add, for example, another person inside of your company. Okay. Now, the whole thing supports different roles, so you could, for example, set up different levels of access within this system. And you can set this up so that managers have certain levels of access, owners have different levels of access, so on and so forth. Alrighty. Now, lots of other features and functions in this. One other one that I do want to point out that I really do like here is the fact that we have this really nice dashboarding view. So we can, for example, see an overview of our particular time for a particular week. And once we add staff, for example, we can go ahead and switch over and see it at the individual level, we can see it at the staff level, we can see it at the company level, and even within projects themselves. You'll notice up here this pre-filtering option, so that if we wanted to filter down to a particular client or a particular project, we could go ahead and do so. Overall, it's a really, really wonderful tool. It's one that I have found to be quite effective with respect to managing time inside of our company. And in fact, we're going to do a full presentation just on Clockify in a future broadcast in this series, because there are so many wonderful features that you should be aware of for managing time inside your company. And I'm also going to show you a really cool approach that I have used with respect to getting this data out of Clockify. I will point out all the reports can be exported, so you're not locked in by any stretch, but I've created a really cool process using the developer tools of Clockify to be able to pull this data out and dump it directly into Excel. And that's how we manage our billing inside of our organization through that particular process. And it's actually a lot simpler. It uses this tool from Excel called Power Query. If you're not familiar with Power Query, it is a wonderful tool that really allows you to be able to hook up Excel to just about anything. So more on Clockify in a future broadcast. I think it is a solution that anybody